Anything goes on XM satellite radio. Digitally transmitted, it operates beyond the reach of FCC censors.
We have said all 7 dirty words that George Carlin made famous.
Can you read my lips?
Since that St. Patrick's sex in public scandal, the guys have done
nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Just check the days off like a prisoner does. I would say we're outcasts.
Before they were booted from the airwaves, Opie and Anthony.
You hear how tired we are after the show?
It's not bad, though, the clip.
It's like, no, we did absolutely nothing. Nothing. I gotta go backwards a little bit here.
You gonna go back to the McGreevy's wife part?
That might be the highlight. No, you know what? That is not the highlight of this piece. Anthony gets the highlight.
What did I do?
Piece. It's coming up.
Before they were booted from the airwaves, Opie and Anthony were #1 in afternoon drive time radio.
But we honestly thought we could almost get away with murder back then. We were on the sidelines for when Howard retired. They told us, we were going to step into his position. At the time, we were also in an environment in radio where the more controversial you were, the more trouble you got into, the better your career went.
Those days are gone, and Opie and Anthony admit they crossed the line 2 years ago.
I was born and raised a Catholic, and I knew it was morally wrong, It was never supposed to go down like that, though.
What a complete...
The guys have lost none of their bite. Here they are commenting on some celebrities in the news.
Ashley Simpson.
Hot, but stupid.
Jessica and Nick.
Oh, Jessica, of course. Ooh, Nick.
Will they divorce?
Of course they will. Because Jessica's not giving Nick what he wants.
The Jay-Z R. Kelly feud.
I think Jay-Z's making him look like a biatch. And I think, it's time to start waving the guns in the air like he just don't care.
Wow.
That's it. In the air, like you just don't care. That's right.
That's the highlight.
Yeah, that's it.
But Anthony comes back strong after that. Really strong.
I love that one.
That's the highlight, but then he has the line of the whole piece coming up here.
Like they just don't care.
I want to know why Clay Bertrand was in that interview. You have me consorted with a cast of characters.
Wave them in the air. They let you drink right here in the airport.
I think Jay-Z's making him look like a biatch. And I think, it's time to start waving the guns in the air like he just don't care.
And what about Hillary Clinton's presidential chances?
If you get electoral votes for fat ankles, she's in.
Opie and Anthony take over the Hammerstein Ballroom Saturday night as part of the New York Comedy Festival, and they are on XM Radio 6 to 10 every weekday morning.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm Pat Collins, UPN 9 News.
You know what? She did a good piece.
She did a really good piece.
It wasn't that bad
I like
at
that
all.
they left that in, the Hillary thing.
Yeah. It saved you.
Yes. Why? You didn't like the wave the guns in the air like they just don't care?
We liked it, but we could have goofed on that for at least an hour, but then you come back strong with the Hillary thing.
That was very funny to have somebody saying that on the news.
True.
You never see that.
All right.
I just don't like the way you make fun of Hillary's body and stuff. It's not really appropriate.
No, it's not.
Okay. Oh, wow. We have lots to do today.
That was a good piece.
We got to talk about Trump's kid, the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center.
Ooh. Merry Christmas.
Private Ryan. I mean, we could just yell and scream all day today because this is crap in the news today. Private Ryan is being pulled from TV because people are scared to air it. This we definitely got to get into. The high school jocks slapped with sex rap.
They're the real shock jocks, Opie.
That's right. And then no, I'm not going for it today. I was slow and out of it yesterday.
He's whispering at him.
And then we got the Michael Jackson audio. We could do that next.
Round two.
And the GTA 3 lawsuit is really funny. And then the story about persistent erections is very good, too.
Ooh.
So we're going to do a lot of radio today. And is Dice coming by or not? What the fuck is wrong with Dice?
What's going on with Dice? He was supposed to call you.
There's a whole soap opera going on with Dice. A lot of people were counting on him on the show yesterday.
Days of our Dice.
But he wanted to talk to me personally before he came on the air, right?
He wanted to talk to Opie. There's an issue that he wanted to discuss with
What's
Opie
the
first.
issue?
I don't know what the issue is.
I want to say boogaloogaloo, and see if you say I'm over here now.
I don't know what the issue was.
I don't know either. And then the last thing I heard.
Then it was a whole
Dutch clutch.
Then it was a whole thing. Then
all day long.
Then Pete goes, "Can you call Dice?"
Right.
So I leave a message for Dice. He never calls back. But then what happens?
The newest excuse is Dice is doing shows while he's here, and he doesn't want to come in because we're on the morning now. It's too early.
No, it's
too early.
No,
That was the excuse I got.
That's not the Dice we know. Something's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something's going on. He was supposed to be on yesterday.
We can't get Dice or Lewis Black on our show anymore. And we're being pressured to get guests like who?
I don't know. Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman was the latest one I heard of. That we should have Nicole Kidman on the show. If we abducted her and duct taped her and threw her in the trunk, we couldn't get her on the show.
I guess this would be a good point of the show to ask Ben, who are we supposed to get on the show this week? Because there's always a list of people that we're supposed to get. I think Gwyneth Paltrow's on that list,
Dude,
right?
Nicole Kidman, that's not a joke. That was somebody that we should be pursuing.
I saw his list. It's like the Blockbuster's new release section, and
Right.
it's never going to happen.
Oh, you got a list?
Oh, yeah.
All right, listen.
His email list is amazing. Ben's trying to get guests.
Listen.
He's not fucking around. He's trying to get guests.
Yeah.
Instead of bitching, I'm going to just explain things to people, okay? Now,
There's bitching, then there's just reality.
this is reality, okay? Here's the reality of the Opie and Anthony show as we look at it today, the 30th show into XM Satellite Radio, the end of the 6th week, if you must know, okay? We don't have a huge audience right now, okay? We are getting exposure, but until this show gets much bigger, and there's many, many, many more people listening,
Yeah.
we don't have a shot at any of these people.
No.
That's the reality.
They don't go on shows to hang out and have fun, these people, the A-list guests.
They go on the show that they know they're going to get the most exposure.
Right, they're
And with
plugging
XM
stuff.
Satellite Radio still kind of hiding us, and I do believe that, and if you're going to take it the wrong way in Washington, I'm sorry.
Opie, they
but
are
the
going
fact
to
is,
take that the wrong way.
I know they are, but the fact is we're still kind of being hidden by the company. We just are. All right? You know, we got the Channel 9 piece here in New York. We did it ourselves. We're being hidden still. For whatever reason, I don't know. All right? I don't even want to get into it, but we are. But until more and more people know about the Opie and Anthony show, we don't have a shot at these people. Here's the list of people we're supposed to get for the show.
Well, no, those are just people that, that...
George Clooney,
Yeah, we know about George.
Brad Pitt,
Johnny Depp.
whose people, they don't even know what XM Satellite Radio is.
What was their official comment?
What? Whatever.
Whatever.
It's basically whatever. And
Hey, can we get Johnny Depp? Whatever.
And I'll be honest, Green Day, I think we could get Green Day on the show, sure.
All right.
Okay, the Donnas, I think we could get them on. All right? Seinfeld, not a shot in hell.
Well, actually, no, that's not as much as you think because of Jimmy, and that Seinfeld's not as crazy as you think.
Really? Well, they do have the
Really?
DVDs coming out, right? For the
Plus,
first season
you've
of
met
Seinfeld?
and you've talked to him.
Seinfeld's completely intimidating to me.
You think so?
Completely, because I don't
Yeah.
know him.
I've met him twice.
I met him once at that restaurant we went to, and he's outside with somebody that he was with, and we were with some agent or something.
Some guy from
I don't even know what it
CAA,
was.
another big,
I
whatever,
don't even know what it was.
another meeting that
But
went
I
nowhere.
found myself more like flabbergasted and starstruck than I watched the show 18 times a night that it's on, and it's just I was starstruck. I couldn't even talk to him.
He's I don't know him well at all, and I've seen him 50 times at the Cellar, and I don't know him that well, just high and by. He's a very honest guy. He doesn't come over and chat if he doesn't want to chat.
Right,
I
right.
love that. He just,
Yeah.
One guy was going to take a picture with him outside, and, he's like, yeah, all right. So the guy stands there, and he puts his arm on Seinfeld,
That
and Jerry
person
goes,
was you.
it wasn't me. I got one on the steps. I was afraid of him. There's very few celebrities. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, he's Colin's friend, and if he shoots me down, Colin will just shit on me forever.
Yeah.
So this guy goes to put his arm on Seinfeld, and Seinfeld goes, look, we don't know each other. Do we have to touch each other?
That's awesome.
He really is an honest guy.
That's awesome.
No arm around him.
Oh,
picture.
yeah, just don't
That's
touch me.
Funny.
Yeah, Seinfeld would be one of those guests. Oh man, we would be intimidated by him.
I would be.
I'm not even
I'd
gonna
be
lie to
completely
you.
out of the mix because I wouldn't know what to say.
There's
to
not
the
many
guy.
guys where you would be.
Remember that episode on
I know.
Seinfeld when you lost your car at the parking lot?
I know.
That was awesome.
We would be Chris Farley.
I'd be a babbling idiot.
All right, who else is on this list? Mark McGrath. We have actual video of Mark McGrath taking a dump from our old TV show, that stupid Real Rock TV.
Oh, right.
In Boston.